I never expected a day like this to exist, the day where every choice I'd made, every sleepless night, every sacrifice, would come crashing down in silence. From the moment my son was born, I had carried him, not just in my arms, but in every heartbeat, every decision I made. I worked jobs that broke my back, skipped meals so he could eat, stayed awake through storms and emergencies, all for him. I told myself it would be worth it, that one day I would see him happy, secure, and proud. But sitting in the crowded hall, watching him prepare to marry someone I couldn't trust, I felt the world twist in a way I had never imagined. The first hint of something being wrong came months ago. He started spending late nights texting, locking his phone whenever I came near. He smiled when I asked, but there was a flicker in his eyes I couldn't ignore, a flicker of secrecy, of something hidden. My instincts screamed at me, the kind only a parent who has raised a child alone can recognize. And then I saw her. His fiancée. The way she smiled, the way she leaned close when he laughed, it wasn't the warmth of love. It was calculated, deliberate, almost rehearsed. A chill ran through me every time I saw her, and I could not shake the feeling that she was hiding something dangerous. The day of the wedding, the air was heavy with perfume and excitement, yet I felt like I was walking through fog. Guests laughed, photographers clicked, and my son, my beautiful boy, looked radiant, happy, and utterly unaware of the storm silently looming over his perfect day. I couldn't breathe properly. Something inside me whispered that this was not just about unease. Something catastrophic was about to unfold. I tried to calm myself, to tell myself I was overthinking. But then it happened. I was in the bridal suite, helping with flowers and final touches when her phone, left carelessly on the vanity, caught my eye. A message notification popped up. Meet me at 8 tonight. Don't tell anyone. My hands trembled. There were dozens of messages like this. Secret meetings, hidden plans, whispered confessions to someone I didn't know. My stomach twisted, a knot tightening as I realized the depth of the deceit. And all this, on the day my son was supposed to be stepping into happiness. I didn't confront her. I didn't alert him. Not yet. I needed to be sure. And so I moved like a shadow through the reception, listening, watching, piecing together moments that didn't belong. Her laughter with my son felt staged. Their whispers when they thought no one was looking were electric with secrecy. I began to notice little things. Her hand lingering too long on his arm, a quick glance at her phone whenever he turned away, subtle expressions that spoke volumes if you knew what to see. By the 4th minute of the reception, the suspense was unbearable. I followed them onto the balcony, staying invisible in the shadows, and what I witnessed made my heart pound in terror. She pulled him close, their conversation hushed, eyes locked in a way that felt intimate beyond mere love. My instincts screamed betrayal, and I realized, too late to intervene without exposing myself, that she had already begun weaving a web of deceit around him. Every flash of the camera, every toast and cheer in the hall, felt like a cruel mockery. I thought about all the sacrifices I had made, missed birthdays, endless work shifts, lonely nights crying silently in the dark. All that effort, all that love, and now my son's life was slipping into the hands of someone whose truth I didn't yet fully know. As the night deepened, I retreated to the shadows, my mind racing. I had to uncover the full story, but I couldn't let him see my panic, couldn't ruin the celebration with my fears. But I knew one thing. I would reveal the truth, piece by piece, until he saw what was hidden. Not now, not in front of everyone, but soon. And it would shatter everything. By the end of the evening, I had discovered enough to know that the woman he loved had secrets that would ruin him if revealed all at once. I had recorded snippets, hidden evidence, and captured moments that were subtle yet damning. Footage, messages, and glances that told a story he could not yet see. The night ended with smiles, dances, laughter, but my heart was fractured, and my mind was already plotting how and when I would show him the truth. Driving home, city lights blurring past, I realized that love, even unwavering, cannot always shield someone from betrayal. No matter how much I had sacrificed, I could not control the choices of others. But I could prepare, I could wait, and I could reveal the reality in a way that would protect him, even if it meant breaking my heart silently. And then I made a choice. I would let him live in bliss for now, but only for a short while. I had everything documented, videos, recordings, hidden messages that, when revealed, would expose the web she had spun. I would wait for the moment when he could no longer ignore the truth. When that time came, the wedding day's perfect picture would crumble, and he would see the woman he trusted in a light he could never forget. And just as I parked outside the empty hall, I smiled faintly, knowing that soon, very soon, he would have to watch the video I had captured. Every secret, every lie, every hidden glance. He would see it all, and then he would understand. My sacrifices were not in vain, and his protection, even from his own choices, was a debt I would never abandon. The story wasn't over. In fact, it was only just beginning. And when he finally pressed play on the video I had kept hidden, his world would shatter in the way I had known it might. But this time, he would see the truth with his own eyes.